Hi, I'm Chris, a software engineer here at PrismTech. Today, I'm going to be demonstrating the Vortex Edge Connect Smart Gateway User Interface. Vortex Edge Connect provides a scalable and extensible framework for connecting different endpoint technologies together in the industrial Internet of Things and Industry 4.0 systems. For our demo, we're going to be using a Vortex Edge Smart Gateway connected to our network, and here we have a Modbus over IP connection box. Connected to this is a potentiometer and two LEDs. The idea is to use the potentiometer to control which LED lights up. Now let's go to the demo. The Vortex Edge Connect service is simple to control, configure, and monitor via its web-based user interface. To access the UI via a web browser running on the same system as the service, navigate to localhost at port 8082. This is the default port configured when Vortex Edge Connect is installed, although you can change this. To access the service on a remote system, simply replace localhost with the IP address or hostname of that system, although keep in mind that it may be necessary to open this port on your firewall. For this demonstration, I'm going to navigate to an instance of Vortex Edge Connect running on a Vortex Edge Smart Gateway. This is on my local network at 10.1.1.41. When the page is loaded, you'll see the configuration editor. The editor consists of a number of elements. In the top right-hand corner, you'll find a status indicator showing the current state of the Vortex Edge Connect service. This is really useful for being able to tell at a glance whether or not the service is running. To the left of the status indicator is the settings menu, and to the left of that is the information menu, and this provides convenient access to the Connect user guide and release notes. To the left of the editing pane is a list of components which have been added to the Connect container. Clicking the name of a component will bring up its configuration in the editing pane. Here I've selected the Modbus connector. I'd just like to clarify that a connector is a type of component, but not every component is a connector. The configuration options shown in the editor will vary for different component types. In the case of this Modbus connector, I've already configured it to connect to my device. For our demonstrations, we're using a Modbus over IP data acquisition device, and connected to it is a potentiometer and two LEDs, one red, one green. The Modbus connection details are specified in the first section of the configuration. You'll see here we're connecting to it via TCP on port 10.0.0.1. In the next section, I've configured the component to read from the potentiometer and store this value in an instance of the analog input entity. This instance can be thought of as the digital representation of the potentiometer, and this is what resides inside Vortex Edge Connect's central data model. I've also configured the Modbus component to control the state of two LEDs connected to the Modbus device. This time I'm using an instance of the on-off entity, which represents the possible states of the LEDs, so on or off. As an alternative to this simple user interface, the configuration editor also allows you to edit the raw XML configuration of the component, just by clicking the Advanced mode. To add a new component to the Connect container, simply click the Add New Component button. Having pressed the button, you can choose the type of component to add, give it a name, and then click Add Component. Or, in this case, just hit Return. The new component will be added to the component list, and its configuration will be shown in the editing pane. To delete a component, simply click the X button next to its name. After making changes to the configuration, for example, changing the identifier of an instance, here I want to specify by changing the name redlight to redlight1, you then just click the Update Configuration button, and this saves the changes on that component. Once you've made your updates, to apply the changes, you need to select Apply from the settings menu. This will restart the Connect service and apply the updated configuration. If you'd like to get started with your own project, the Vortex Edge Smart Gateway is available pre-configured with Vortex Edge Connect. If you'd like to get your hands on some of this gear, it's available as part of the ADLINK IoT Starter Kit. Or, to find out more, visit us at prismtech.com.